Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of Vision Marketing and Design.com, and today we are live inside of my Vision Marketing and Design team training, where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today what we're going to do is actually talk about how do you find clients. I'm so excited about this. I've done so many trainings on this, but still people ask me, how do you find clients? And I understand that with every business model, there are certain ways of finding clients, but I just want to let you know that this same method that I am using to find clients is the same method that I used to quit my full-time job in just 7 months to start my own agency. I was a pharmacy tech for 20 years, and I actually was able to quit my full-time job and focus 100% on my agency with this method. Okay, so this is actually the method that I use to find local business clients. Okay, and it's a free method. We're going to use Google My Business, but there is a way of doing things, and the reason that I'm going to start off local today because the way that we're going to promote this business, okay, and if you've missed any of the previous trainings before, what we're doing the past couple weeks is we have decided to take the Gloria Foods reseller opportunity and create a website. We've created social media. We've gone through all of the steps that you need to position a business online, okay? So it's the same steps whether you decide you're launching a plumber agency business or a web agency, whatever it is, right? It's the same process. You need to have all of these things put in place. You need to have your offer. You need to have an email sequence. You need to have all these things in place to be able, like, before you even go looking for a customer, okay? So we've done all of these things up to this point. We did talk about the email sequence for Gloria Foods. I didn't want to really share this. I didn't add it, which, just to let you know, if you are interested in this opportunity, you can go to the shop tab. So visionmarketinganddesign.com. /templates is the actual URL, but you can actually get the restaurant agency website and 10 of the top 10 restaurant starter websites that you can integrate with the Gloria Foods ordering system. Okay, so you can pick that up there if you're interested in this, but I didn't want to add the email sequence because there's so many ways that you can position this, and maybe some of you don't want to position it like me, and so I don't want to hinder you by giving you an email sequence and then you think that you have to use that, so I understand that it's kind of confusing and overwhelming, but if you are a member of my team, go to where is it? If you go to the welcome page, actually, let me get logged in here. If you're logged in, go to the welcome page, and you can actually click here to join our Telegram group. Okay, so I just put the link to the welcome email and then a 7-day follow-up sequence to help you onboard your clients. Now, like I said, you do want to go through them to make sure that it's relevant for your business, but it is the onboarding, so you'll kind of see, what you want to tell them. Like, hey, make sure that you create your account here. Make sure that you download your restaurant so you can start taking orders. Here's the video to create a QR code. And it's the same process for every business, okay? So I love to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. So this is literally, I'm real life doing this, okay? So this is actually how I get organized, because if you're actually driving around to different places, because remember, we also created a brochure, so it's a trifold pamphlet that I got printed on Vistaprint. I also shared the template with you guys as well, but so we're going to take that brochure to different restaurants. Now, the reason that we chose a brochure, I know that we're all about digital marketing, but there are things, it doesn't mean that it's just like Builderall, right? Sometimes there are things that you need that Builderall doesn't provide, so you go get them. You don't say, well, Builderall doesn't do it, so I guess I can't do it, right? There are 1,000,001 ways, and really the method that you take depends on you as a person, right? Now, I will say that when you're doing something like this, it definitely, especially if you don't really have the funds to invest in paid ads, or you're not quite sure, when you invest in paid ads, there is a testing process that's quite expensive. And then finally your ads start paying off, but you need to have at least, I would say a couple $1,000s really to even begin to get a return on your investment with paid ads. So if you are working on a low budget, this is an excellent, really highly converting way of presenting this opportunity. I know if you guys drive around, I know you see 101 restaurants that need your help. And this is why this is such a great opportunity. Okay. You just walk in the door, you hand them the brochure, which goes to the website, which goes to a free account. Then they sign up the free account. Then you have your email sequence following up with them. Then you have them call, right? So this is how this all works. This is the customer journey that we have provided. Even if they look us up, they're going to find all of our social media. We've created Google My Business listing. We've done all of these things to lead up to this point. Okay. I just want to tell you guys that because if this is your first video, just know that you can't just take an affiliate offer and then go find clients so easily, right? You need to have a way that you have positioned this offer so that you know who your audience is. We know very specifically, even though we're promoting the reseller opportunity, we're promoting Builderall, we're promoting lots of things in reality. We could promote the social media services. So this is really an entryway to our agency and a smorgasbord of services and whatever we want to provide. Okay. So this is how we've decided to position this opportunity. Our target audience is restaurant owners, and not just any restaurant owners, but the small mom and pop restaurant owners and the restaurant owners who have no website or their website does not have an ordering system. Okay, those are our targets. So now that you know that, that's easy, right? Now we just need to go find them. So how do you find them? Well, I like to stay organized because I will be driving around. What I'm going to do is we're going to look on Google My Business and we're going to find restaurants that meet our criteria. And I'm going to walk you through the steps of what I am looking for when I'm looking for a prospect. Okay. So exactly this, I want to keep track of the restaurant name because I want to be able to follow up with them. And if I go into a restaurant, I don't want to not know this information, right? It's very helpful for me to have something that I've researched about their business. There's nothing more annoying as a business owner. And I know both sides of it because we have a local business as well, that when someone contacts you and clearly they have no idea what you offer, right? So what I want to do is I want to put the restaurant name, so obviously so I can find it, and I want to put a link. I like to use a link to the restaurant directions so that what I'm going to do is take the link from this spreadsheet and I'm going to email it to myself, and then I will have access to that on my phone. And then as I'm going through my list, I can just click on the link here for Google Maps, and then it will take me right to the place. Okay, so this is how you guys are probably like, wow, she is like, that's crazy organized, because this is a time-consuming process, right? And time is money. So if we are spending our time, we want to be as efficient as possible, right? Because there's a million other things we need to do in our life besides this part, right? This isn't our whole business. This is also why I have a sales team, because I want them to spend the time doing this, because I need to spend my time doing other things, right? So there, like I said, a million and one ways to do this. So let's actually get started. All right. So let's just go to Google. All right. Now, obviously, I'm going to start with the restaurants closest to me. Why? Why? Because distance-wise, it's less driving for me. Why not hit up the first restaurants near me? But two, I'm very local. And so I see these places. I know their history. I know how long they've been there. And I can walk in as a local business owner myself. Right. So automatically, I have something in common with them that I can kind of break the ice, right? So when I come to, I'm just going to click view all for one. I'm not going to choose this company because they're running ads. So let's see here. Let's see. They're running ads. Likely they have an online ordering. That's smart, right? So I'm just going to completely bypass them. Again, here's another small business. They do have a website. They are running ads. Let's see if they can. Okay, you can book a reservation online, but they actually, I don't see that they have online ordering, and this is a very, very basic. So let's see. Okay, so they cannot place orders online. Okay, so that's a big deal. Something else maybe I want to add here to my my category. I'm just going to add a column here. Let's do I'm going to copy this and I'm going to insert a column to the left because I want to know if they do delivery. Now, the reason I want to know if they do delivery, and this business just reminded me of it, is because if they don't do delivery, they may have no idea that not only with this Gloria Foods opportunity, not only can they get the online ordering system, but if they don't have a delivery driver, they can actually tap into the other delivery services. Now, just to show you how I know that, if you go into your admin panel, or if they go into their actual restaurant, like here's a demo restaurant that I have. If you go to, there's a place for delivery. Let's see here. Menu setup and publishing. Payments. There is a place for delivery. Let me just find it here. Okay. So on-demand delivery service. So what they can do is actually sign up with Ship Day, and Ship Day works with DoorDash deliveries and Postmates deliveries. Okay. Those are very popular in the restaurant industry. So they can actually utilize the Gloria Foods ordering system, which saves them 30% on the commissions because there's no commission with Gloria Foods. Okay, so right now, just by you walking in there, you're giving them something where they can save 30%. Okay, so they don't have to pay for these drivers. It says here, and all of these things. It's really important for you to know. That way, you are confident with the information. That way, when they ask you questions, you actually know the answer. But don't let that stop you. Right? If you don't know the answer, then say, that's a good question. Let me get back to you. Do you have a phone number that's I can reach you this evening, and I'll get back to you with the answer? That's an excellent way of getting that phone number. Now you have their contact information, right? Now you have already, one of the rules of networking is that your first meeting is always to set up an appointment for the next meeting. So if you say, that's a really good question, let me get back to you on that. Like, do you have a good phone number? I can reach you, whatever, right? So that's a great way of doing that. So we know, obviously, if they don't have delivery, now not only are we offering them the opportunity to have delivery, but online ordering as well. Okay. So let me see. I want to just check my chat here. Karen says, thanks, Bridget, for considering all angles for us. You are so, so welcome. And then Karen said, link to your email. Oh, how would I send the link to my email? I just click here and then go to share. And it doesn't really matter if you're just sharing with yourself. If you're sharing with other people, you want to unrestrict that. So if I click here, anyone with this link can view or comment or edit. Okay. I'm actually, if you guys want, I'll go ahead and share this with you. Let me make a copy so that you can't edit mine. So I'm going to make a copy. And okay. And then I will share this with you so that you can use this for yourself. And I'm going to say anyone with the link. And actually, I'm going to say viewer. So when you guys get this, make sure that you make a copy. That way you can edit, okay? Because if you start editing and it's the original document, it will edit everyone's version. So again, I'm going to click here to share it with you, but make sure you make a copy as soon as you click on it. And I'm going to share it in the webinar chat. And just so you know, if you're watching this from YouTube or Facebook or anywhere, I only share resources with my team. That is, one of the benefits that they get for being in the team. If you want to join my team, you can go to visionmarketinganddesign.com to do that. Okay. So what I would do, Karen, is I would just take that link and then just send myself an email, right? And it would have that link. Then when I go to open the email, I do it on my phone, and then I just have. That's just a simple way. Of course, you can open on Google Docs. You can do a million and one ways, right? But that's the way that I'm going to do it. All right. So I'm going to close out of this. Now I'm at my original document. Let's actually go looking for prospects. So I have this one. Now, this is a good place that I definitely want to contact. Okay, so I'm actually just going to actually copy their link. And I just realized on this, I do want the website, but maybe I need to add an additional column here. Or actually, let's stretch this out. And what I want to do is I want to highlight all of these. And then I'm going to delete, because what I want to do is paste the link there. Okay, I would rather have the link. If there isn't a website, I just won't put website. Okay, and so let me get the name of this place now. So they do reservations. Maybe I want to add a column here. So I'm gonna insert to the left, and let's add reservations. Now I know I have another little piece of information, and you guys will be adding columns as you go on. So, and that's just because as you figure this out, as you start visiting these businesses, you start asking questions and you get questions from them. It's such a learning process. You're gonna figure out what pieces of information that you need to have, but there's no way that you're possibly ever gonna know it. I could tell you, this is what you need to know, everyone, but there's going to be a question that someone's going to ask you that, is that I didn't tell you about, right? So just like me, when I go in here, I've never chosen the restaurant niche before. I've never worked with Gloria Foods before, but I am a real life case study, and I do not let fear or the unknown stop me from reaching a goal, right? That's what we should all be trying to do. Maria says, can also share the email link. I clicked on it in Telegram and it does not open. Let's see. Let me let me get to the Telegram and see what the problem is. So let me open this up. Give me just a second, guys. It opened for me. So, is it that anyone in the group can view? Is it that you didn't make a copy? I'm not really sure, because you should be able to open it. If you can't, let me know in the Telegram group, and then I'm not really sure. You guys the rest of you let me know if you can't open it as well. I get requests sent. You'll get an email letting you know if the file. That's so weird, because I clearly just showed you. So let me go here. Let me get logged in. Let me go to this document. All right. Vision Tools email sequence. Here, I'm just going to download it as a PDF, and then I will upload it to the Telegram group. All right. All right, there you go. So it is a PDF now. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Let's start. Okay, so now we have this Punch Bowl social place. So let's call it, let's actually go back here. They do table reservations. Let's add that to our list. Punch Bowl social. Ugh, for some reason, I can't type when my nails start growing. Okay, now what is the address? That's really important, because if we're traveling there, we need to know the address. So I'm going to copy, but also we can get directions. So let's click here. And how do you share this? I was just looking at this. Okay, share. And I'm going to copy. That's how you get the link to the address. And then I'm just going to type this in here. Okay. So that is my link. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, so we got Punch Bowl Social. Let's click back here. Oh, and we didn't answer the questions. So yes, they do reservations. No, they do not have delivery. Do they do Grubhub? Now, where did that place go? Let's go back. Go back. And let's look here. And they don't do Grubhub that I know of. I mean, I could search Grubhub and I could search all the manual places, but likely if they did, it would say here, order online. So we're going to say, no, they don't do any of those. Okay. So let's go back now. And let's go through the list. And we'll go view all. And here is one that I have seen 100 times. I'm sure you guys have too. Where I'm just like, oh, why don't they have a website? I don't understand. So I'm going to click here. This is Friends Diner. It is actually near where I live. So they do have a website. So I'm going to type that in here. And I'm going to type in Friends Diner. And I want to get their address, but first, let me answer the questions. Do they do reservations? No, they don't do delivery. They don't do Grubhub. They don't see, this is a perfect client for us, right? So what I need to do now is I need to get the directions. So I'm going to go here and share and copy. And then I just want to paste the directions here. Okay, so now let's go to our next place. Whitson. They do have the ability to order online. They also have a website, so I'm just going to move on. Casey's Pizza Spot. They do have a website. Let's see if they have an ordering system. They have their menu. Let's see what the menu is. Pizza. Okay, so it's just a manual menu. They can't order online. Okay, so let's go back here and we will type in. You guys see how fast this is going? Because there's so many businesses that need this service. Casey's Pizza Spot. And they do have a website. So let's go ahead. We want to share the website here. Copy. And let's go ahead and paste that here. They don't do reservations. They don't do delivery. They don't have any of these things here. So let's go ahead and just get the directions. So I'm going to go back and Casey's and go directions. And I'm going to open this here and share or embed. I'm going to get the link. And then I'm going to paste this here. Okay. Let me minimize that. Okay, Linwood said it opened. Maria said it opened. Yay! Okay. So let's go back. And now we need to pick our next one. Okay, so Anetina's, I think that's what that says. It says website and order online. We're not going to waste our time. Domino's, they have an excellent ordering system, by the way. Subway, they have a big ordering system. Arnie's Pancake House, they do have an ordering system, but they don't have a website. So let's see why not. Is it because they only do Grubhub, I think. I think that's what this is. They have delivery here. Okay, so order at Arnie's Pancake House. So they have this. Oh, and this is their website. So I guess they can't order online, even though it's really, really generic. We will definitely move past them because likely, since they already have some type of ordering system, I don't know. We probably could, but I don't know if the chances of them actually wanting a new a new system when they have a website that has it are, it's slim. It's just harder to convert them is all. So we're not going to worry about Hardee's. These are pretty big businesses. Dairy Queen. Here's an Indian restaurant. So let's check this out. They do have an online ordering system. So let's go to Chicago's Pizza, Main Street Grill. Okay, they don't have an ordering system, but they do have a website. So let's check it out here. Their website's not terrible. Let's view the menu. And it's just a PDF. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy the link here. And we're going to go back here, and this is Main Street Grill. And we will, oops. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Okay, so let me paste this here. And then I'm going to copy these directions. Copy. And then let's paste here, Casey's. Okay, now I want to copy this. And X, and here we go. Oops. Okay. All right, so that's their website. Let's go ahead and get the directions. So we'll go directions, and we'll open this up and go to share or embed map and copy the link. And let's go ahead and paste that here. Okay, so let's now go back and let's look for Dairy Queen. There's that Indian restaurant, Main Street Grill. Okay, here is an Asian restaurant. And they do have an online ordering system, but they don't have a website. So this might be same with that other place. I mean, this might be a really good company for us because they're showing the order online, but they don't even have a website. So let's actually just copy this. And let's go back here and we'll paste. And let's go ahead. I'm going to close this. And let's check this out. I'm going to click here to see which ones they use. So they have Grubhub. So we're going to go ahead and do Grubhub. And then we're going to do DoorDash. And then they have one I've never heard of, Seamless. So let's go ahead and add a new column. We'll say Seamless. And we can just expand this a little bit. And if you ever want to figure out how to add these checkboxes, you can go to Insert, and down here you'll see a checkbox. And then all you need to do is you can actually Control C to copy this. And then you can select all of these and then Control V to paste, and then it puts all the checkboxes there. So let's go back now. Let's see. We have King of Kings Asian restaurant. Let's go ahead and add, they have those things here. Let me make sure. Okay, so they don't have the website, so we're not going to add that. But maybe we want to add notes. So we can say online ordering system in Google My Business. Because when I go to this client, I might not remember. I mean, I might have a list of, I have 250 flyers, so I'm going to be going to 250 businesses. The chances of me remembering that King of Kings Asian restaurant only had the online ordering system in Google My Business for their website is slim to none. My memory is not that good. I don't know about you guys, but it's not that good. So I would not remember that. So I'm going to click here to go to directions, and I'm just going to open this up here and then share or embed, and I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to go back here and paste it in so that I know where I'm going. So now let's go back here. And let's keep scrolling down past King of Kings Asian restaurant. Now, you guys, look, I just want to tell you, I live like right around here, okay? We have not even left this general area, and I already have 6 clients like that fast, right? So I've been live for less than 30 minutes, and we found 6 very good potential clients. Now, what are the chances these clients are not going to accept this offer? Could be that, they are already working on something else, or they just are one of those like stubborn people who don't want to look into new opportunities. Chances are they're already looking, right? So us walking in here and saying, hey, we have the solution for you is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and check that box there. Now let's go to the next one. So King of Kings, we have Marco's Pizza. Let's check them out. They do have an online ordering system, but again, it links there. So let's look at their website. It looks like they can order online. This is a big mistake for them. They should really, if they start that, they have a great ordering system. I don't know why they would have, I don't know why they would link to the Grubhub link instead of their website. If I was doing their marketing, I would definitely discourage them against that. Okay, so we are not going to use Marco's Pizza. Let's keep scrolling down. Let's see. I've already chosen them. There's Marco's Pizza. Okay, here is a taquiera restaurant. So they do not have online ordering. Let's check their restaurant or their website. Okay, so this is actually not a website. This is the Google My Business. When we set up our Google My Business account, this is what they're using, which is better than nothing. I mean, for sure. But you see down here, it says powered by Google. So they have get a quote, which really would not be relevant. They don't even have their menu here, but they do have images. They are struggling for our solution. So we're going to go back here and let's go back and let's just copy this. We're going to add that to our spreadsheet. Now we need, they do have a website. So let's just say, instead of writing that, we'll just say GMB website. And let's go ahead and get the directions. Let's go back here, go to directions, and we're going to click here and share or embed and copy. And I'm going to paste the link here. Okay, so this is literally what I'm going to do. I'm going to find all of the places within this area. I may visit, 10 or 15 businesses a day. And as you obviously, once I've hit up all this area, I'm going to go to maybe a little bit further north and I'm going to hit up that area. I'm going to do the same research. I'm going to go look at those places. Now, I do recommend, and I know you guys we're so much alike in so many ways. I know that you will probably sit down because it's easier and you will look up 250 businesses and you will have this list. But look, I'm telling you, don't do that. Look up as many businesses as you're going to go to and then learn from that experience and then make your list for the next one. Okay, because you may figure out different criteria. By the time you get to the 224th business, they may already have a solution. They may be out of business, right? So you want to keep your list up to date and you definitely want to make notes, right? So after you have gone to all of these places, when you get back out to your car, like maybe we need a little notes section here, right? So maybe you want to put, talk to the business owner, they're not interested, and now you know to just not follow up with this person. Or maybe you want to say, talk to the business owner, they're really interested, they're going to look into it, follow up with them tomorrow at 9 a.m. Or maybe I want to put a note here that says, business is closed down, and then I just want to take it off my list, okay? So this is going to be my spreadsheet that I'm going to use to find these businesses, all right? So I hope that you guys have found some value from this. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat. Maria says, let's see. Yeah, it opens. Okay, thanks. Okay. All right, cool. All right, guys. So, again, if you're not a member yet, you can go to visionmarketinganddesign.com and become a member. And if you're interested in the reseller templates, you can check that out here. And members do save 50%. So I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.